Okay, welcome back to the channel. It's been a minute because I may or may not have been out of town in Montana. Well, we both were. Yeah. So it's fine. It's fine.
First world problem.
Yeah, it's an issue. But today, I'm trying to get this thing back going. This is an all stock, correct me if I'm wrong, 02 WS6. I don't think it gets more stock than that.
Time capsule.
Yeah.
Other than the wheels,
Yeah.
ain't nothing's changed.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of a misfire, so I brought a bunch of stuff over here that hopefully we don't need, but we'll probably end up needing all of it. Put a new battery in it first, because you know how that goes. I'll show you the car right here, and then we're going to get working on it and try to diagnose this misfire. I mean, this thing is as stock gets. How many miles are on it? Like none?
No. I think it's got 100 on it.
Okay.
I was like, what happened? I was like, hey.
Disconnect that.
Yeah. There's an issue.
I mean, we got 190,000 miles, but it doesn't look like it in here. Little issues. All right, let's see if this thing starts. Oh yeah. Little misfire, but it's not bad. A little bit of a lift or tick or something. No, it went away. Yeah, probably because it ain't been started forever. Yeah, I can feel the misfire a little bit. So first thing I'm going to do is hook up the scanner because it does have a check engine light. Well, a service vehicle. I don't know.
That sound?
Man, like, sitting in here, I'm like,
oh my God.
I'm like, man, I miss my car. So, a little side note, if you didn't know, I have a WS6, hence the name of the channel. I'll have to talk to you about that at some point. Had a tornado come through and just destroy a lot of stuff. Mine's a 97 though. It's not an LS1 car. It's an LT car. But every time I get in one, I miss it. They all smell the same. If you ever had a 4th gen, they all smell the same. It's crazy. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Hand me that scanner. I'll see what I can see. Back when I had a car shop, this is one of the things that really helped. Let's see. So, yeah, auto detected everything. So we got an 02 Firebird, well, Trans Am Firebird, whatever. Let's see what we can see. It is an auto car.
So,
don't get too mad. Mine's an auto car.
I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's definitely
That fancy camera. Let's see. We've got data display. That's probably what we want. Misfire data. Alright, so cylinder 1, 2, 3. There we go, right there. Cylinder 5 is misfiring. So cylinder 5 is misfiring, but it's also picking it up on 4. So cylinder 5 is the number 1 misfire. Or the highest misfire.
So number 5.
Yep, I say we start on number 5. It's picking it up on number 1, 5, and 4. I'd say 5 has definitely got the most. 5 and 4 seem to be about the same, honestly. So we'll start there.
Okay.
All right, so we checked number 5 spark plug. It's working. We checked number 4 spark plug. It's working. Now we're going to do these. So you take these, you undo the fuel injector plug plug these into it, and they will light up. Goodness, they will light up as it fires. So we're gonna see if this works.
Okay. So, be a wiring issue?
I would assume it's not, but okay. So that should light up as it fires. Yep. Okay. Sorry. Yep. Okay. So it's not, the only thing we didn't test is the actual plugs. It's not the injector wiring. It could be the plug wire on this side. We didn't check that technically because I unplugged it from the coil pack.
I doubt it's a wire.
Ooh. All right, so we tested fuel injector wiring. It worked. We tested spark plug that it's actually firing. It worked. We didn't look at the actual plugs, but he said he's looked at the plugs. They look fine.
Yeah, the plugs look fine.
So we're going to turn off injectors and see if it runs any worse or better or anything like that with this scanner. So I'm going to crank it up, turn off number 4, see if it works. Then turn off number 5, see if it gets any better or worse.
Cool. Yeah, that's what's weird is like once it warms up,
Yeah.
almost like it enters closed loop or something and weird. Yeah. I just heard, there it goes. That's what makes me think it's an injector or something. I think it is number 5.
All right, so
Move your arm. There you
on
go.
right now. Off. Didn't change. So number 4 and number 5 were showing misfires, but a lot of the times it'll pick up one or the other.
Yeah.
So number 4 we turned it off, it got worse. Number 5 we turned it off and it stayed the same. So I think number 5 is the issue. Either it's an injector plug, whatever. Number 5 is the dead
Number
one.
5 is the hole. Cool. All right, so we can start there.
Yep. So we can either take the injector out of number 5 and swap it with number 1 or whatever. Or
That's going to be the hardest thing because the whole rail system has to come up. So I'd rather start with plugs.
yeah, so let's swap plugs.
Yeah, and to be fair, worst case scenario, I mean, I can have the injectors cleaned.
Yeah,
And I bet that's all it is. That's what I've been saying since the beginning.
really.
Yeah, it's like, it makes sense, like sludgy or shitty fuel or trash in the fuel.
Well, it takes one little thing.
Right, and it just hung an injector or messes with it. And
So let's swap number 2 and number 5. Just get further away from it and see if number 2 starts misfiring.
number 2 and number 5, what?
Plugs.
Plugs.
Yep. And then past that,
It's got to be that.
yeah. Okay.
All right, so now here's a new one. I don't know if that does that for you.
Yeah.
And here is the old one.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to start with plugs. Last time I looked at the plugs, I didn't see anything wrong with them initially. But I do know over time, this thing's almost got 200,000 miles on it. So I do know over time the electrode will actually droop. So we'll start there. Let's just low-hanging fruit first, as Charlie Hill says. Low-hanging fruit first. Here we go.
It's okay so far. Yeah, let's check it.
Sounds better.
I got a glare. So that's number 1, 2,
Shit, I can
3.
hear it.
Yeah, no, it sounds fine. 5. That's 4 and 5. No misfires.
Yep. It was a plug the whole time.
Sometimes all you gotta do is check your plugs.
It's almost like at 200,000 miles you need to replace your plugs.
Just one though. Yeah, needed new plugs. It's running so smooth now.
Golly, it's brand new. Brand new?
All right.
Let me get you guys a shot.
Now I think we'll pull this thing out, clean it up, and get some good shots of it. I brought my real camera, my good camera. Get some good pictures of it, because I mean, there's just something about an F-body, especially like a 98 to 02.
I say we get this thing cleaned up and we get some rollers.
I just said the same thing. I'll put his channel right here too. If you're not following him, we got both. he does more drag racing stuff. I work on my crappy cars. Yeah. Let's get this thing out. This just looks, that's a cool shot right there.
Look at that.
Yeah. All right.
F-body's back, baby.
Yeah. All right, it's fixed. So let's, we're gonna pull it out, wash it. Cool. Let's get it out.
Out on the streets, that's where we meet. You make the night, I always cross the line. Tighten our belts, abuse the cells, get in our way. We'll put you on your shelf. Another day, some other way. We're gonna go, but then we'll see you again. I've had enough, we've had enough. Call in vain, she said. I knew right from the beginning that you would end up winning. I knew right from the start you'd put an arrow through my heart. Round and round, we'll love find a way, just give it time. Round and round, what comes
I don't know what y'all like to see at this point, so I'm just filming stuff. I don't know. We did get, and I say we, I mean they, because I didn't do but one plug. And we got all the plugs fixed. Misfire's fixed. Got it cleaned up. What's next on it? I mean, that's it, right? Take some pictures of it at some point.
Yeah, need some good pictures. That's
Yeah.
it.
But that, and there may or may not be one more F-body around here soon. I need to get mine. Watch for that video. I need to explain why the channel is called Ghost WS6 and you've never even seen a WS6 on the channel.
Yeah.
Besides these.